Now that you are in a deep trance, we are going to give you a trigger, or reinforce it if you already have it. The trigger phrase is "I am a latex neon cat." When you use this trigger phrase, or if someone that you trust says the trigger phrase "you are a latex neon cat," you will undergo the transformation that you are about to experience again at whatever speed you want. Additionally, you will instantly turn back into a human if you use the reset phrase "I am not a latex neon cat," or if someone that you trust says the reset phrase "you are not a latex neon cat." While when you use the trigger you will be forced to move in certain ways, you will simply imagine doing what you are described as doing while you are in this trance, awakening to find yourself still transformed. Now the transformation will begin. First, notice how there is a tall cardboard box near you. It is as wide and long as you are, as well as so tall that the top of it is level with your neck. Curious as to how it got there and what's in it, you walk over to the box and reach out to open it. However, right before you can open it, it does so on its own. Then, black and glowing neon green latex starts to flow out of the box, quickly condensing into the shape of an anthro cat that sits on the top of the box, its legs lightly pressing into your chest. Most of its gooey fur is black, but the fur in its ears and the ends of the fur on its cheeks is neon green. Also, intricate patterns of neon green fur form bands on the middle of its upper and lower arms, and there are long oval-shaped sections of neon green fur that are on the sides of its legs and torso, the inner sides of its arms, and the top of its shoulders. Additionally, the fur on its long tail is made up of an alternating pattern of black and neon green bands of fur, and its eyes are that same glowing neon green color as its fur. Before you can react, the latex cat reaches out and presses its hands into the sides of your face, quickly rotating your head so that you are forced to look into its eyes, a smug look on its face. You might try to open your mouth to cry for help, but you will find that you can make no sound come out. As you stare into the cat's eyes, unable to look away, you notice a swirling pattern of white and neon green within its eyes as that neon green spiral starts to spin within yours. You feel your mind start to go quiet and blank as any resistance that you had fades away. Sinking into what feels like a trance, you continue to stare into the cat's eyes, not even noticing the black latex that starts to spread from its hands and legs and quickly spreads across your body. It barely takes any time for it to cover your shoulders, thighs, and your head below your eyes. Despite the fact that your mouth and nose are covered in a thick coat of latex, you keep on staring into the cat's hypnotic eyes, still being able to breathe fine, not that it would make a difference if you couldn't. You breathe heavily and tremble as the latex continues to spread until it covers your entire body. However, you gladly accept the transformation as your ears start to move to the top of your head and take on the shape of large cat ears, while your tail starts to grow and your latex begins to glow in the same patterns as the cat's. Throughout all of this, you never once look away from the latex creature's wonderful and hypnotic eyes. There is nothing left in your mind but acceptance, as any hair that you have is quickly replaced with a slightly dark gray latex that mimics any hair that it replaced. This latex beast has changed both your body and mind, and as you look into its eyes you are helpless to resist. Before long your ears and tail have grown to full size, and the neon latex that makes up part of your body glows just as brightly as the cat's. You are so far under its spell that you didn't even feel your insides being painlessly dissolved away as they were replaced with latex, marking the end of your transformation as you continue to look into the cat's eyes and see your own body reflected in them, not even being slightly bothered by the feeling of being both solid and melting at the same time. However, all that is seen within your eyes, which have settled on a beautiful mix of your natural eye color and neon green, is your adoration for this hypnotic cat, and its self-satisfied smirk. The cat continues to hold your head tightly, admiring its creation, which looks like a slightly smaller and lesser version of itself. Although you have been fully transformed, you still can't look away, not that you would ever want to. You still feel like you are in just as deep of a trance as ever. The beast closes your eyes and takes its hands off of your head. When you open them a few seconds later, you find that your mind is now clear and that the latex beast and its box are gone. You know that it will come back when you want it to, and when it does it will play with you and your mind should you be willing. Now, know that each effect of this hypnosis file will become inactive if that effect is a risk to your physical body or your well-being. If it is a risk to your social or professional life, if there is an emergency that it would prevent you from dealing with to the best of your abilities, or if it is a risk to your mental health. Also, any effect of this hypnosis file that was an issue will become active again once it no longer will be one. Additionally, you will never find this hypnosis file or the effects of it to be even slightly addicting. Now you have been transformed into a latex neon cat, your body glowing with such a wonderful light because of this. I wonder if you will ever see that cat again, or simply go on without them. This session is almost over, so goodbye, my neon friend.